Hi, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Formula One weekend. Thank God. We need some Formula One back in our lives here. The Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. 17th through the 19th of May. So we've got no sprint this weekend, just regular free practice 1, free practice 2, and free practice 3 on this one, qualifying, and then the race on Sunday the 19th as well. So a lot of great stuff going on here. This race was flooded out last year in this one, so we're hitting the European part of the schedule. There will be a couple, ins and outs there. Canada is going to be coming up pretty soon, stuff like that, but a lot of great stuff. So let's take a look at what's been going on. So McLaren comes with its largest upgrade package probably ever in the last race. Lando Norris, congratulations, Lando, for getting your first Grand Prix victory on that one. So, and Piastri, who only got half the upgrades, if it wouldn't have been for some bad luck, also would have been in the top 6 again on that one for sure. So McLaren was pulling away from Verstappen in that race. Very unexpected in Miami, as Verstappen's owned that track so far. Now, I will say this, the qualifying pace for Verstappen was quite a bit faster, I thought, than what the McLaren team could provide, even with the upgrades. But we shall see what's going to happen in this race here. So, should be a pretty exciting race, I think, overall. Qualifying is going to be extremely important in this one. Verstappen, like 22, I believe, took this victory home as well. So, great racetrack, great race. Anytime they're in Italy, obviously all the Ferrari fans are going to be out as well. We do have quite a few bets in this one. We're also going to be updating these bets as we go along. This is with no practice, nothing is. We're betting a lot of free practice 1 as well. So do make sure you check out our Google Sheets at the end of every episode on YouTube and our TikTok and YouTube channel pages. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Once you click into that link, you want to go to our 2024 Formula One golf, some non-mainstream sports here in the States that we do play quite a bit of. So and just scroll down to the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, and you'll be able to see all the bets we got there. So let's get started with those bets. We'll run through them here with you. So free practice 1 bets is obviously going to be the first ones out of the chute. Lando Norris top 3, Oscar Piastri top 3. That was plus 400, by the way, on DraftKings. Not a ton of value there. Norris to get fastest timer to win FP1 was plus 800 for Norris, who, like I said, was flying in the last race to get his first victory. And then Oscar Piastri, who's had really good free practice 1s pretty much all season long, plus 1,600 in order to get to win free practice 1. All right, so now let's go to qualifying. Max Verstappen to win qualifying. Pretty self-explanatory there. I still think Max has the fastest car. I just think it was one of those weeks last week where he couldn't get something going. I mean, we'll bet against Max probably in one other race this season, and that's called Singapore, because they can't seem to figure out how to basically be in the top 6 in that one. But we do like him to win qualifying. We're also going to take a parlay here. Verstappen to win qualifying and to win the race. I looked at a few different books in this one. It was minus 215 at DraftKings. I saw this thing at 240, 260 in some other spots, so make sure you're getting the best of this. If you are going to, the guy that's minus 500 roughly to win the damn race, it's hard to lay down $500 to win 100. Completely understand on that one. So on this one, a good opportunity here. He just has to win qualifying, which we're betting that anyway, and then the race to go along with it. So instead of 240, minus 240, now we're down to minus 215 on that as well. So let's get to the rest of the stuff for the race. We're going to bet, we made bets here. Carlos Sainz, podium finish, was plus 300. Got to throw a Ferrari driver in there. Charles Leclerc, there really wasn't any value. Sainz has pretty much beat him up most of the season anyway. Sainz hasn't even been healthy because of appendectomy in that one. So we'll take a flyer there, Carlos Sainz, for a podium finish. See here. So we're going to go Piastri, top 6 finish. Little juicy there. Was like found it at minus 250, but I think Piastri is going to have a good week with all the upgrades. McLaren, double top 6 finish and a double top 10 finish. So obviously for this one, I think McLaren just has to avoid all the accidents and retirement, and I think they can get this one done here with the double top 6, double top 10. Under 17.5 classified drivers, so we figure 3 drivers are actually going to get DNFs in this one, a minimum of 3. And that was basically even money on DraftKings, so a lot of value there for just 3 retirements. The last few races there at this track, there's been 2, 3, 5 retirements, so asking for that 3 number to come in one more time. I will say this, there hasn't been a race this season where I think there's been a ton of retirements or a bunch of accidents. I think drivers are being a little bit more careful, especially it's always a race to turn 1 for track position, so they seem to be a little bit more careful so far this season. Although there has been, it seems like a safety car every damn race. So we are betting yes on the safety car as well. First car to retire, a Williams car, was plus 550 on DraftKings. A lot of value there. You know, normally if it's Sargent, for the most part, that's probably the guy that's going to be there. But plus 550, definitely well worth a little bit of a sprinkle. Nico Hülkenberg, who's had a really good season. I mean, he's been racing really well for the Haas team this season. We're actually going to take him for a top 10. It was plus like 175 on DraftKings when we grabbed that one. So I think a lot of value there for Hülkenberg to get a top 10. Also, qualifying margin. We missed this one earlier when we were talking qualifying with Max. But qualifying margin between a tenth and 2.5 tenths was like plus 275. I mean, all the numbers that they had there as an option were all plus money. I just think maybe Max, gets somebody by 2/10, and we get a winner there in that one. So we'll run through those bets one more time that we have so far in the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Now remember, free practice 2 and free practice 3 bets, and then we'll also probably have some more qualifying bets. So make sure you do come back and check out the Google Sheets. If we can get some value somewhere, we definitely want to play those as well. So we'll give you what we've got so far, though. Free practice 1, we've got Norris top 3, Piastri top 3, Norris to win, Piastri to win. Free practice 1, that's all of them there for free practice 1. Qualifying, Max Verstappen to win qualifying. Qualifying winning margin between a tenth and 2.5 tenths. And then also we've got a parlay with Verstappen to qualify first and to win the race in that particular one there. Race-wise, we've got Carlos Sainz podium finish. Sprinkle a little bit on that one. Piastri a top 6 finish. McLaren double top 6 finish. McLaren double top 10 finish. Under 17.5 classified drivers, which means we need 3 DNFs. Yes on a safety car. First car to retire, a Williams car. Now, like I said, that was plus 550 when we grabbed that. Nico Hülkenberg, top 10. Pretty good plus money on that, like plus 175. So we mentioned it a couple times before here, but let's go through this again. The Google Sheets is going to be our betting ledger, which you can find online in multiple spots. So at the end of every YouTube episode that we do, it'll be in the comments section, docs.google/spreadsheet. And just click into that and then scroll over to Formula One, golf, UFC, etc. Scroll down to the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. You'll be able to see all the bets that we wagered there, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, then also what book we placed them at. And then once the results are all in, you'll also get the results on that one as well. If you want to make life easy to find us, no problem whatsoever to do on the social media platform that you're watching us on. Make sure you hit that subscribe or follow button. Makes life really simple. From that point, we'll be in your subscriptions or followers tab. Every time we drop a new episode of Bets, you'll be able to find us there. Or if you want to make life even easier to find us, no problem at all. Turn on notifications for YouTube or TikTok, especially, and then you'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of Bets. Give you plenty of time to match those up with your bets and give you that ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.